ball one. Next offering is fouled back.
That's ball two.
Already 3 runs across in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's ripped into the outfield. And that gets down into the gap. Here comes Pages around third. He'll score, and they take a 3-run lead.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on.
Oh, nice stop on a slide. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, as we go to the last of the third. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Oh, look at the stop. The tag, and he's out.
Up next for the Phillies, first baseman Bryce Harper.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Glass now back to work. The 0-1. Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. A shot to the opposite field. And here is Sosa to the plate. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. That one fouled off. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Up next for the Phillies, third baseman Alex Bone.
And that is out of play.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Out to short. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first. What a play. Inning over. Back at Citizens Bank Park. On to the fourth. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Oh,
well, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Outside. Ball 3.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. An absolute smash to left. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-2. Tommy Edman at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. A double and a run scored his first time up. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. One on, nobody out. A run in. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 58, Tanner Banks.
There's a strike. To the right side. There's 1 and 2. What a play. Up steps Trey Turner in a pivotal spot. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner at third, 2 away. And that one pulled foul.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Boom. Throws on to first. And the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go, bottom 4. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The other way, as his second hit of the day. Now he turns and heads for second. Here comes the throw. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. That one at the knees for a strike.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. The tag, and he's out. This is Bryson Stott. Walked his first time. Swings through that one for strike one. One away with a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Time call now. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Up next for the Phillies, left fielder Brandon Marsh.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A 2-run homer, and they cut into the deficit. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Sends it to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 5-4. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the 5th. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
The 1-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
That one to first. Harper steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone. And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And he grounds one to the right side. Over to Stott for one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
The hitter knows that if he can beat out the back end of this double play, that runner from third is going to score. That's an RBI. You help your team and you keep the line moving. Really good job right there.
There goes Tucker. This one in the air, center field. Crawford settles under it, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Left field. That one gets down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
In the dirt. Man at second. Misses off the plate. And it's 2-1. That misses the zone. And the count is 3-1. To the right side, Edman. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul. The 2-1. And that one fouled off. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. And we are starting over. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. And that's a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That's out.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ball 2.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time.
In the air to left center. Should be extra bases. Coming in to score is Bohm. Back to first, and he's safe. Now it's the shortstop, Bryson Stott. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
That's out to center field. Pajes moving under it. And that is the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park. All set for the top of the 6th. Tommy Edman. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jonathan Bolin.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Ball, that's out.
Here's a 1-1. This one in the air right field. And that'll get down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Check swing, went around. And that's strike 2. Goes down looking. Here's the charter member of MLB's 50-50 club, Shohei Ohtani at the plate.
Yeah, such a memorable night when Ohtani officially reached 50-50. He was playing in Miami.
Runner on the go. Hit hard, should be extra bases. And it gets by him. Runner around third. He'll score, and they've tied it.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Steps off, lead runner back to second. The Dodgers with the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're the top half of the sixth. That one at 95, missed up top, ball one. This one in the air, center field. Base hit into the outfield. To second, but way too late, safe there.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location.
To the right side. Harper takes it himself, and they got him.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
This one in the air, right field. Betts is on the move. Brings it in for the third out. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now for the Phillies, Mookie Betts. Foul ball there. Betts goes 5 feet 9 inches, 33 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011. That missed by a lot. Ball 2. Fouled off left side. The 2-2 now. And Mookie takes. Line to left. And foul ball. Payoff pitch. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Number 60, Edgardo Henrique.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Here's Harper now. He's already homered here in this one. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Cracks his bat and pops him up. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, top of inning number 7, Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
2 balls, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Ripped to third and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Real Muto with a snap throw, but he scrambles back. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the last half of the seventh, Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. Fouled off. He was late.
Ball. Ball, that's outside.
Next offering misses. 3-1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times good.
Now this ball splits the gap in right center. Around first and hustling for second. And the potential go-ahead run stops at second base.
Up next for the Phillies, third baseman, Alex Bone.
Ground ball right side. A sliding stop. Fires to first. There's one. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice an out like that, but still good situational hitting. They need to find a way to bring him in. Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That's towards center. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. The relay to the plate. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead. So no one on after the sac fly. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. That's out number 3. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Brad Keller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that puts the tying run on base.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Chop to first. Harper over to stop for one. A sensational double play. Base is empty after the double play. Trey Turner steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now for the Phillies, Bryson. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Edwin Diaz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Out towards right center field. Pajes under it. One away.
Ball inside.
And
That's
another
ball
ball. Late on that fastball.
Boog, that's cheddar, baby.
Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mookie to hit. Betts chasing that time. Oh, great stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here in Philadelphia, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. In the dirt, ball 1. Outside with a breaking ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
That's out.
That's outside. 3 balls, no strikes.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
Center fielder, Andy High.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On to pinch run for the Dodgers. Blake Perkins opting for a faster runner as they try to tie this thing up. Quick move to first, and he dives back in safely. Pitch out, but no action. This one in the air, center field. Crawford should have this one. And there's one down. 1 out, man at first. And now Max Muncy. Real Muto with a snap throw. Back safely. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Quick toss to first, and he's back safely.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Runner takes off and fouled off. Pitch out, but no action. That one off the mark, and now it's 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first.
Runner on the go again. And that one is lifted in the air. Crawford moving under this one. 2 away. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to...
Hard hit, right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, Boog, I can think of prettier ways to get your first win on the mound in the majors. He'll have some work to do after the blown save, but a win is a win. Congrats to him on this career milestone.